Hey, it's Paige. It's May 14th, 2012, just about 10:30. It's a Monday night. I've been out. I went to my meeting, um, which was a very good meeting. And I thought I would make a video. It's been 2 weeks since I made my last video, and a lot has happened. Not so much just that, but a lot is, I think, about to happen. So I wanted to make a record of that. What has happened is I continue to get compliments from women about my wigs, my new hair. The women apparently like it and think it's very natural, which is nice, since it's going to be transition hair. And I still have two blonde wigs, which are both in good shape, and one's very blonde and the other's pretty blonde, and so they could be my fancy wigs. The main thing that's happened so far is that since I made my last videos, I had my doctor's appointment. She was pleased with where I am, and we did take blood samples to test my testosterone and estrogen levels, and I haven't gotten a call from her yet, which I think I should have by now. It's been about 10 days, so I think I should have had a call. So I probably have to call the office and ask them to give me my levels, which I'll do. And when I do that, I'll report them to you. But I'm sure that they're probably somewhere in the normal range for a woman. And I don't go back for 6 months. She's satisfied that unless something shows up, that I don't need to come back to see her for 6 months. I had gained weight in the last 3 months, which is not uncommon with estrogen, but she did think it was only a 2-pound gain over the weight I was 6 months ago, so she wasn't concerned about it, but I need to lose a little bit. The other thing that's going to be going on soon is, it's actually started, is I have a trial the 23rd and 24th of May in Denver. Involves a mine in Arizona, and it's quite a complex trial, and I'm working with the managing partner on it. The managing partner is the person that I need to talk to about transition, and she is a woman. She's very nice. I've known her for about 25 years, much longer than I've worked at the firm, and we're sort of contemporaries, and among all the people in the firm that do this work, there's only one other person, and he's in Pittsburgh. He's a managing partner in Pittsburgh, that we all started at about the same time and have known each other since we all started for a long time. And I think she'll be, anyway, I'm working with her every day on this trial, and we'll be working for the next 9 days pretty intensely and together. And I know just at some point that she will probably ask me what my plans are in terms of how long I plan on working with the firm. And I can't answer that honestly without telling her that I intend to transition this year. So that'll be a big deal. I think it'll go fine, but I think a lot of my ambivalence or anxiety about it is not so much what her reaction will be, but how it'll play out in terms of, and I'm not talking about other people's reaction, but really how it'll play out in terms of me living as a woman every single day. It's one thing to dream it, and then when it gets right here, right in front of your face, it's a little more scary because it's real. It's real, and it's just like, what will it be like? I impersonated a man for so long that it's second nature. And quite frankly, some things are easier to do as a man. I mean, like move furniture or go get your car repaired. Lots of things that a male privilege attaches to. And so to date, when I've been doing things, like when I moved here, I moved as a man. When I went and bought my car, I went as a man. When I applied for my apartment here, I went as a man. So, I mean, that's the scary part. Is like, okay, now I'm going to have to do all those things as a woman. Grocery shopping I've done, all kinds of things I've done. But there are some things that it's easier to do as a man, and I'm no longer going to permit myself to do that. So, that's scary. And it's that kind of ambivalence that can make one procrastinate and not take action when one needs to. And so I have, I have my deadline by doing it by July 1st, and I will not pass up the opportunity to bring it up. If it doesn't come up in the next 9 days, I'm going to tell her that we need to have coffee on a weekend. We need to talk away from the office because she's so busy. I won't have the amount of time to say the things I need to say if we're both in the office. Or even if we try and walk away and get a cup of coffee away from the office, I think it's going to take longer. Anyway, my daughter's coming the same day the trial ends, and I'm excited about that. She'll be here all day Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and leaves early Monday morning, and I will be taking Friday off to be with her. I'm not sure what we're doing. I made reservations at the restaurant she really liked last time, so we'll go back there. My friend invited my friend Danielle to go with us, but I'm not sure what else we'll do, and I'm not sure how often I'll get dressed. Last time I was dressed one night and one whole day, and we'll just have to see. I need to be open-minded about it. I probably should ask her in advance. She's taking finals this week, but I will, or this weekend, next week, but I will call her and ask her. The other thing is my friend Jim. We still see each other quite a bit, maybe twice a week, coffee, he's been remodeling part of his house, and so I'll drop by there and spend an hour, and we're looking at what he's doing and talking about colors and things like that, and the furniture he might put in. So we've been seeing each other as friends. It seems to work okay. It's not quite the same as when we were two guys. And I've learned that I need to dress a little more conservatively than I otherwise would when I'm with him. If I dress too sexually or wear something that really calls attention to myself, it seems to make him uncomfortable. That's something he's going to have to decide. But I have to be aware of it. And I also need to realize that if I'm going to be dressing every day, if I'm going to be living full-time as a woman, that I will probably have to dress down more than I do now, even now on weekends. I always am put together. So to use one of my girlfriend's phrases. Even when I go to meetings, like tonight, I've got, fingernails and earrings and not jewelry. I'm just wearing a top, but it's not a t-shirt, and jeans and very nice sandals. But Actually, I've been dressing so much lately that my ankles are starting to hurt when I wear high heels. So I'm getting to enjoy some of the pain of womanhood. So I could understand why women don't wear high heels regularly. Certainly women of a certain age, and believe me, I'm at that age. So the relationship with Jim is good. He's a wonderful man, and I'm so lucky to have him in my life. Hopefully, when I make my next video, I'll have my blood readings, and I can pass on my estrogen and testosterone levels, and tell you about my conversation with the managing partner, and where that might go. So, we'll see each other soon, hopefully. I hope that this finds all of you well. I haven't been saying this recently, but please be careful when you're dressed as a woman, because people will assume you're a woman, and you don't have those male privileges of safety that men enjoy. So pay attention to where you park your car. Don't get too drunk at the bar. Stay out of strangers' cars, that kind of thing. And I will see you, and I hope everyone is happy and stays pretty, okay? I love you all. Thank you for the comments. Bye-bye.